care for that. Oh fuck. Okay. Okay, I think we should be fine. Hopefully the replay works. Let's hope for the best. Other than that, let's look at the board. Okay. Well, first and foremost, I like to look at early game stuff, and I see a 1-up in 1A, so that's kind of interesting. And there's also get 2 1-ups, so those could combine very nicely. Could actually get both of them in one go. That's not too hard in 1A. Although I think Luke said that he doesn't like the left side berry, and I don't know how familiar Fel is with it, so we'll see. There is Forsaken City B-side, and there's also Complete 2 B-sides. So those could potentially synergize into something, although there doesn't seem too much B-side stuff on the board. I see use 5 binos, but that's about it, right? Let me check. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess 5 hearts, more or less, like 5 and 6 hearts, I guess. Playing B-sides helps, but not a big deal. But you can make an early Forsaken City B-side player. I think that wouldn't be bad, because it puts you ahead in the bino department. And you'd probably... actually, I don't know. Should you? How does 3A look on this board? Huge mess orders on the board, blue and red heart, or sure 15 times, and that's about it. No, slash result blue heart. And yeah, I think that's it now though. And I guess Winged Berry is kind of nice for 3A. So 3A is actually not too bad on this board for once. We might see a play for that. First and foremost, I expect both players to hopefully get the 2 Winged Berries in 1A. Because those are easy. And again, I guess we'll see now if people go for a 1-up. And actually it seems like Fel is gonna try it. Sure as fuck is. I don't know how much practice he has with this at all. I guess we're gonna figure out. I've never seen Fel play bingo in my lifetime. Well, I have seen Luke play. Ah! Okay, good to know. So Fel fucks that up. It's not that big of a deal, didn't lose him that much time. Although I don't quite know what he's doing over here exactly. Meanwhile, Luke will just play progress for a bit. I wonder what was on his mind. I don't know if he got the first Winged Berry, by the way. I sure hope he did. What's up, Paul, and what's up, Alira? Fel's still collecting some berries along the way. They're actually all crossing berries, so they could be on both of their mind, although Luke seems to most ignored, and I mean, Fel got that one crossing... Actually, Fel got both crossing berries so far, right? Didn't he? He isn't getting the one next to the heart, though, so that might bite him in the ass. And Luke actually looking for the cassette, which might mean we do have a 1B play early. Let's check. Return to map doesn't mean anything, because... And it doesn't mean something after all. We will see 1B early play, which is interesting. Don't love it, don't hate it. It's decent. Again, I didn't really check if either of them, like, how it looked like with Winged Berries. Although the second one, if Luke didn't get that one so far, then it's easy to go back for. And oh no, I guess Fel didn't get it because he died with the 1-up, so Fel definitely doesn't have the first Winged Berry. It hasn't crossed the second one yet, so... Actually, the way the binos here synergize well too with rushing 4A, because it actually is an objective for all 4A binos on the board, and the 2 in here plus the 3 in there would already put you at 5, and you probably would get the one in Mirror Room 2 while you're on the way, unless you skip it. Actually, the more I look at this, like 2A is a surprisingly skippable chapter at this point, especially for Luke, who's probably will be behind in progress after he plays 1B. Fell about to finish up 1A, so that seems to be true. Wow, Luke's got a demo dash for him boost there. That's a nutty strat. But yeah, Luke might actually skip 2A here, honestly. At least I could see him do that. Because 2A really has nothing as far as I'm aware. Let me check again. I guess the only thing that 2A has is the opportunity to get easy double berry, but double 1-up rather. Sorry, but you can also get that in 1A, so no biggie. Okay, I was worried that the recording's gonna crash, but it didn't. So that's nice. On Fel's side, that is. Also, something I missed earlier. That actually is also a pick rate goal. So yeah, 3A is definitely like decent on this board. Fel will indeed go into 2A, which seems to be decent for him. some easy berries he could get here. Maybe he tries another one, we'll see. He didn't actually tick off the all crossing berries because, yeah, well, he didn't get all of them, duh, but he didn't go back for the hard one. I think that's the only one he missed, but I'm not quite certain. Alright, now it's interesting. I don't know what Luke will do. Okay, recording works. Thank you, software, for not failing me. Would he skip it? Ooh, he does indeed. I like that play. I think this is pretty good. Gets into 3A early in this. Wait. Okay, I thought Fel might. What? No, really? Fel's gonna play 2B? Why? Wait, what is the point of this? Is this a throw? Like. Excuse me? Why is he playing this? This seems. Actually, well, I guess it could maybe work out if Fel skips 3A after this, which I hope Fel does, because at that point, presumably Luke will already have a bunch of stuff ticked off in here. In which case, if Fel skips 3A, then maybe he could get all the Bino goals on the board if he plays 2B, so it could maybe work out, but then again, those are only 2 goals. And I guess it actually gives him a heart, so it's not too bad either. I guess it actually works, maybe. It's definitely not bad. You're gonna lose like a bit of progress here, though. So that kind of sucks, but it's not awfully bad. The counters aren't working again? Are you fucking kidding? Why? I don't know why this keeps failing. Like that seems absurd. That seems to be the part of the software that shouldn't fail. I know I can fix it. I can just do this, by the way. Now it should be fixed, yeah. I don't get why. Like, I think that is just some fucking jank with, like, web coding. Because there's no reason why it shouldn't work. Well, whatever. But thanks for letting me know. Anyway. I guess I might just like write some workaround code. But that used to work perfectly fine until like the tournament started. Like before the tournament we tested it, it worked perfectly fine. What's up, Marlon? And what's up, Noah? What? No. You said you weren't gonna join, Noah. Also, you were just too late. Anyway, back to commentary. Like, this doesn't actually, like, suck for Fel. Because, again, he will get at least a heart from this, so it's not complete shit, but that might not work out in the end anyway. And it will give him a B-side too for potentially complete 2 B-sides, although, again, that is not too strong either. And you definitely want that Bino if you do this play. You definitely want that Bino, buddy. You definitely want that Bino. Alright, Fel sucks. Take it back. Fuck this guy. Actually... No, take this one, please. For guts. Oh my god. Okay, well, now he's fucked. Now he's fucked. Please take the Bino. He can actually spare one. Well, I guess, I don't know. Did he get the one in Mirror Room? Probably not, so... Actually not. Okay, did the score update or not? Please tell me it did, otherwise I'm gonna be sad. It did. Okay, this software makes no sense. Who coded this shit? What's up, Left and Massey? Yeah, this is actually really bad for Fel, because half the value that isn't B-sides to begin with is, if anything, the Binos, so this actually is really bad for him to not get any. Like, he could miss one if he got the one in Mirror Room 2A, but missing both of them is really bad. So now he essentially just wasted a lot of time. So we're wasting a lot of time. I hear Loot die like 3 times, didn't look at it, but that sure sounds epic. I noticed there's like no long-term berry golds, except for like, I think there's 15 in 3 chapters, yeah, there is. But other than that, there's like no like flat amounts of berries, which is interesting. 20 depths, amazing Fel. Yeah, that was definitely a misplay too. Oh, yes, okay. At least he realizes that, good call. Shouldn't need skip that. Again, Luke already ticked up a bunch of 3A stuff in the meantime, so no reason to go in here. What's up, Devin? So again, this would actually be like a decent play from Fel if he did get the Binos. Because now he could complete the Bino goal before Luke, which is definitely on Luke's mind given that he did play 1B. Looks like Fel will get some berries along the way, which again isn't a bad pull with something like 10 berries in, or 15 berries in 3 chapters on the board rather. So that's not a bad call. And I hope he has the force to actually go up there, because that's where Bino is, and if you miss this, I'm gonna be mad at you. Please. Oh, okay, Fel's throwing. Fel's definitely inting this match. Classic case of just like Moose play, where he just like pretends that Binos don't exist. Or Evan's play. So that's no bueno. And that would actually custom it up, because half the value of this entire play that I was commenting about, where I was like, okay, well maybe his play is actually decent. Half the value in that is getting the Binos, and to completely ignore them is gonna hurt a lot. He could easily snipe 2 objectives here away from Luke, that are again definitely in Luke's mind, given that he did play 1v and did pick up the Binos along the way, so it's essentially just for feeding 2 Binos for 2 objectives rather, for no reason whatsoever. Sabutembu. Actually, Fel did try the 1A 1-up and failed. Luke just ignored it because I think he wanted to progress rush to what he did, which I think is decent. Like, I think the route that Luke takes, or seems to take, is what I would have probably done if I was playing this board. Although again, Fel's idea is actually not bad if only he didn't ignore the fucking Binos. So Luke finishes 3A, goes to 4A, and presumably will now get a synergy that again should really have been taken away from him and he should have been knocked out of, but he wasn't, which is unfortunate. Talking about unfortunate, I don't quite know why exactly Fel is collecting as many berries as he does. I guess it's still just a 10 and the 15 in 3 chapters. I said it 3 times wrong now by this point. Anyway, I guess that's the only thing that's on his mind, but it's committing a bit hard on berries for little to no purpose. In general, I do like picking up some of the easy berry along the way when there's something like this on the board, but he might be a bit too hard focused on them, because this berry, for instance, would be pretty slow. I don't know why you want to take this one. Or don't take this one and die to the spikes to your left of it. Luke will most certainly go up here. Skips the Cedar Berry because it's needed, but he's interested in the Bino. And I guess he doesn't need the cassette either. Yeah. So again, this actually works out perfectly for Luke, because this would put him at exactly 5, which is exactly the amount that he needs on this board. Which is especially nice because he did skip 2A and it gave him the ability to skip 2A. So he will get both all Binos in 4A, and he will also get the 5 Binos total. For 2 very easy objectives. Also again reminded that I'm only going to use Luke's audio for this one because Fel had his mic on. Anybody's wondering what's only Luke's audio. Actually, Fel is not that far in progress, which is kind of weird because Luke did have to play all of 3A. Again, it's probably a function of him, like, just going way too hard on berries. Spending a lot of time to that. Didn't even get all 15, come on, man. Come on, man. Gets into 5A earlier, though, which I don't know how much value there is in 5A. I see all depth berries, which seems like exactly the sort of goal that Fel would hard commit towards. And he actually turns on Grabless? What the fuck's... Okay, what is going on here? What is going on here exactly? Is he just like, yeah, I need 2 chapters Grabless, let's play fucking 5A? Wait, what? What is going on here? What's up, Fel? I'm imagining you saying that in your voice right now. See, this is the play. What's up, Tav? Luke in the meantime does indeed get those binos. 5 total, 3 and 4A. I did enjoy your 2B a bit. Yeah, I don't quite understand this play. I'm sure there's like some like very epic strategy to this, but I do not, like, personally, I do not quite understand it. I will say that. Doesn't look too bad though so far. This room sucks if you. Yeah, this is not how you do that. It's a bunga. Okay, he redoes it. Is this just like contemplate like 50 minutes into the match? I'm just perplexed at this point. What's going on? Actually, something I haven't touched on so far is that there's actually a decent bit of value in 6A. Especially early on, there's the cassette and there's the Theo block thingy, which is very easy. Like, whoever gets to 6A first essentially gets 2 easy objectives. For free. And Luke did indeed skip that wing parry, turns out. Wait, what? 4? Wait, what? Oh, he skipped 2A, right. And so, oh, he's trying the 1-up now, presumably, right? I think Dahlukeh is Dahlukeh, really. This is why I just call him Luke. Anyway, I think he's probably trying the 1-up. Maybe double 1-up even would be a call. I was thinking, like, how does he not have 6-wing berries yet, but, yeah, he did skip 2A, so the 6-wing berry will be in depths for him. Which is probably something that... Oh yeah, he didn't get this one... Wait. Yeah, okay. So he did get the Ultra one, I guess. I didn't see that, but... I mean, even if he didn't, it doesn't take long to go back for. Hey, welcome back, Luke. This looks pretty good so far, although... I'm wondering if he is trying to get a double 1-up here, because it doesn't... Okay, yeah, he doesn't. Double 1-up in 1A, it's hard if you don't go for the left berry in the start. Berry skip 2A. Well, the rule set we use, I guess I never talked about it this stream because at this point I just assume people know, but the rule set we use is essentially we use a custom progression where each player can assist skip 1 level and they can skip any level. So Luke decided to skip 2A because it didn't really work out for his route and he wanted to get to 3A as early as possible. Whereas Fel on the other hand skipped 3A because Luke was already in there and got all the golds, so it would have been a waste of time. So it just allows people to take like more diverse and like less linear routes. There's also some other stuff in that custom progression, such as 9A is unlocked after Golden Rush is beaten, and Core is unlocked from the start, but still requires the 4 hearts to get into. Which is not something that we'll probably see on this board come into effect at all, because neither Core nor 9A are on this board. Also, I just realized that Fel quit out of 5A, I didn't quite catch that. I guess he finally gets his crossing berry and takes off, yay! I feel like that's a point. And I guess that was on Luke's mind actually too, now that I see it, huh? Because Luke was still in that. Does he still have grabs on? Has he turned it off by now? And Luke actually plays 2A now, which... Yeah, I was just gonna say it's probably for the hard, but he might actually also try a 1-up here while he's here. I don't know if that's a play or not. Doesn't really need to. Okay, I'm very curious if Fel still has grabbers on, because I have no idea. Also, I think Fel is like so new school that he has never played this shit 90%, so this might be interesting. I just realized, I think Fel just started with 5, didn't he? So this might be content. Fucking Zoomer runner, Zoomer Celeste runner. Oh yeah, Fel has never played this level. I just realized. Actually, maybe he has. I mean, that's fun. You have to practice. I'm very confused here. I don't know if he has played this or to what extent he has played this. Luke's also going into 5A. Probably just looking for progress at this point again. 6A is actually very stacked on this board. And there's also some early 7A. Well, with some I really mean the 500 meter things, the 500 meter berries. I assume Luke will go for a 6-wing berry here. Seems like that's something you should do. And sure looks like it's well, that was silly. This is you not knowing where the wing fairy is. I mean, you found it on the first try. But you know that you don't know where the wing fairy is, but you know that strat. Fuck off! Don't lie to me. Alright then, dude. Oh, any depth's gonna boost after. Gamer. I mean, I guess it is kind of easy. It's true. Just weird muscle memory is what I found. I still haven't checked back on it. If Fella's grab this turn on or not, I'm really curious actually. I mean, I haven't seen. Okay, let's just check Fella's screen. See. Oh no, he still has grab this on. Nice. Yeah, this definitely is A play. I don't quite know what play, but this definitely is A play. Okay, does he know where to go here? Like. He's probably looking for the cutscene, right? Theo cutscene and searches on here, which seems like something you should get. In the meantime, Luke's actually playing 5B, which is a good call for him because he will get a second B set from this and gets that objective. And he doesn't lose progress. I guess he assumes at this point that Fella's gonna get the talk to Theo in search, which, if he did assume, then that was the right assumption. Dude, I think wait, did this go update or not? Okay, I think I know what might be going on. I think it fires two events too close to each other. It's like it doesn't have time to update. What's up, Fish? I didn't look. Did Fel skip Theo's dialogue? I can't, like, Fel, if you're watching still, then yeah, you're not allowed to do that. You're definitely not allowed to skip that. Well, it might not make much of a difference, we'll see. And I don't blame you, Jax. I mean, this still seems like Luke's game to lose, so this mistake is probably fine. But I mean, we'll see. Presumably, Fel actually might now get the two easy reflection things that he may have not gotten before. We'll see how that turns out. Because the Theo's search cutscene is pretty long. So if actually he gets the objectives now in reflection, that might make a difference. Then again, they're about probably even, like... Theo A takes way longer than Theo B, so... Even though Fel is like a couple rooms in, like this might still be a surmountable lead for Luke. What's up, Evan? That's a disappointing time sync. Wait, what? How about disappointing time sync? I would never. And neither would these two players. Presumably. I'm very confused what Evan is saying. I'm just... I'm thrown way the fuck off. This might actually be a close race to the 6A stuff, honestly. What's up, Scarba? They're both like in the final screen pretty much. More or less. Ooh, and Luke does a bad death. Oh no. Dude, Luke gets knocked out of this, doesn't he? If Luke's gonna knock out of this, I'm gonna be very, like, sad. Because that means that Fel cheated. And Fel would never cheat. And there's one thing I know about Fel, is that he wouldn't cheat and he wouldn't lie. And he wouldn't do mistakes, so... But Luke indeed does finish first and go to 6A. Go to 6A? How? Alright, I don't feel bad for Luke anymore. I'm glad Fel skipped those cutscenes, dude. Go get him, boy. Go fucking... Go get him. I saw Theo cutscene and knew. I assumed he knew how to do Theo. I mean, at that point, like, the fucking Kevin's block is like 30 seconds into a chapter, so if you go into the chapter and you see the opponent take off the thing before you, can still go out and still get the summit stuff before him while he gets the cassette. And fell dice. So this Gravener's on. Alright, he did finish that chapter Gravener, no matter that looks so stupid at times. Oh no, this is the worst! This is the worst when you lose him to the left. Oh no! Alright, felt screen is fucking epic right now. Alright, something I kinda missed by the way on the way is that Luke did indeed get 5 hearts with that 5p, which I was not aware of, but good routing. Is that... Oh wait, it was use all binos in 500 meters? I was under the impression the entire time that it was get all berries in 500 meters, but I guess I was wrong. Alright. What is Fel trying to do now? I would love to see the Gravelers 1A, honestly. What are both of them doing now? What is this? Oh wait, I guess he never got the second 1-up, so I guess Luke is just gonna try the 1A 1-up again to get a second one? I don't know what the fuck Fel is up to. I guess he just wants the 15 and 3 by now. I guess we never clarified that tab, but no, I don't think they're even R3 in 500 meters, so... Yeah. I mean, actually, it's probably clarified in the, like, rule sheet. And that gets him, indeed, a second 1-up. I mean, I really wish we would see some content from Fel playing a second Raptors chapter. I mean, at this point, yeah, this is really Luke's game to lose, because he can get... I mean, I guess he's just gonna get a 6th heart here, right? Is this what this is? At which point he's at 12, so then he just needs, like, whatever the fuck he wants to. I would love to see Luke go for pick 8 for the content, honestly. Like, definitely. Oh yeah, this is a 6th heart. Let's see what the play is. He could also just stun Roshiro 15 times if he's boring. Oh no! Oh no! Alright, I respect it. I respect it. Wait, what? Wait, how did Fel get 2 Gravelers chapters? Are you kidding? When? Wait, did he actually do that 1A Gravelers? I swear he didn't. Okay, I guess I'm stupid and he did it the entire time. Okay, I'm dumb. I was like the entire time, I wish he did this. I swear to God I saw him grab. Well, whatever. Congrats to him for that content. Luke is gonna play some content. I don't think we have yet seen a sub 3 3v in Bingo on this stream. Not once. So, now let's see if Luke will break tradition, which I doubt he will. Looking at this so far, but I mean, you know. Stranger things have happened. Well, let's see what Fel needs to do. Well, I mean, you know. A what 3v? A sub 3, yeah? Like sub 3 minutes. I think at this point it is fair to say that this is indeed Luke's match to lose, so he will most certainly win from 3B. With little to no attempt from Fel the Curl, the one and only, to lock him out of this. But we can appreciate the content while we sit here and wait for the end of the match. What's up, Big Pig? What was that, Luke? You gotta get the trick and then just walk to the left, like, hello. What matches after this? After this is actually Coral Reef, the one and only. Wavedash.ppt versus Pestilent Box II of Orange and Colladen. World record holder, or former world record holder, in HK any percent NMG. Truly a match of legends. Cole actually, just after his sub 1 ARB performance in the Celeste main game category, So sure the only objective in 3v? Nah, he's getting blue and red hot in 3 in Resort, right? Yeah. Surefish. Hey, what is a pest? 20 punches in advance for what? That's not even 5A. Pest, how familiar are you with all the rules? Like, just to get this out of the way right now. Like, do you have like your bingo UI set up? Do you have all that shit set up? Are you ready? Are you familiar with the rules? What's up, camera? That is a death from Fel. Bingo UI set up. Poggy. Oh, you played a couple games before, really? Oh, okay. Oh, sweet, I didn't know that. Okay, that's... it looks like we will soon have a GG. Actually, I just saw that Lucas and Oshiro, and I thought he was towards the end of it, but he just started it, kind of. So it might still be like half a minute. But soon-ish TM, we will have a GG. Which I guess at this point, I will first and foremost thank, of course, both players for running or for playing particular match. You can check out their respective Twitch channels. Oh, dude. There's no underscore, right? Just call it curl. Okay. And that should be a GG from Dahlukeh.